Hello, Cancer, and welcome. This is Infinite Fire Readings. It's good to have you here. Welcome. This is the week ahead reading for you, Cancerians. Amazing. We are finally here. It's nearly June. What happened? Anyway, I've already answered that question. What a year, right? It's been massive for the entire world. All right. Anyway, moving on, Cancer. This is for Cancer. You might have Cancer in your chart for the week ahead. You might be cross-watching for a Cancerian. All are completely fine. Whatever works for you, all good. Just keep in mind, free will comes first. These are just cards. So take what resonates, throw out the rest. It is a general reading, so it may not fit your situation. Just keep that in mind. Hopefully it does, though, and we can get some golden nuggets of wisdom for you. In any case, this reading is for your entertainment. So let's get into it for you, Cancer. I'll be using the Wild Unknown Tarot to get insights into your current situation, and then I'll use this more traditional deck in order to get advice. So, yeah. Let's do it, Cancer. Pardon me. I spelled my T. All right, Cancer. Let's do it for you. Let's get you this situation. All right, it's enough singing. Let's get you a reading. I'll do one more shuffle and we'll get straight into it. For you, Cancerians. Okay. All right, let's go. So what's Cancer's situation, please? What's going on? For Cancerian. What is the current situation for Cancer? Oh, that one did a 360, but it didn't come out. Cancer's current situation, please. We have, the 10 of Swords. Nope, sorry, pardon me, 10 of Wands in the upright and the Mother or Queen of Cups in the reverse. So maybe carrying some kind of heavy burden in your life right now this week, perhaps Cancer. And the Mother of Cups in the reverse could be dealing with a water sign, which is, that came out, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. It could be yourself just feeling shut down, not feeling like that receptive emotional energy in your life. We have then the 8 of Wands in the reverse. So maybe things are going slowly or not getting that quick news. Things are slow at the moment, slow communication. The 3 of Wands coming up. So the planning card as well. Very interesting. Interesting. A lot of, oh my gosh, so much Wands. A lot of spiritual stuff maybe happening here. A lot of fiery energy. Let's check it out though. Not quite fire though, more just spirit. And then the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So what a week, Cancer. What a week. Let's check out your energy coming into it. We've got the Sun of Swords or the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So maybe not coming forward with communication. Oh, the 2 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Maybe not feeling like a love situation went your way. That kind of makes sense with this Mother of Cups. The High Priestess, so trusting your intuition on something. Interesting. So maybe you've stopped talking to someone that you had maybe a loving connection on because you're trusting your intuition about it. That could be where we're starting this journey, Cancer, which is really interesting. Okay. All right. That sort of gives me some more to work with, I guess. So let's get on into it. To start with, start of your week, you've got this 10 of Wands. So maybe carrying this heavy burden coming into the start of the week, past to future, current in the middle, week ahead though. So mix and match as it fits you, Cancer. All good. Blessed. Take what resonates. So yeah, 10 of Wands in the start. Feeling like you're carrying a heavy burden at the start of the week in a nutshell. That's pretty much sort of what that card says to me. Maybe feeling a bit overwhelmed by something. It could be this love situation maybe coming to an end. You have this Queen of Cups here coming up now. And now that I've seen the bottom energy coming into the spread, that gives me insight as to what this is maybe about. So it could be that you have disconnected emotionally from someone, maybe this Queen of Cups energy, no longer feeling connected to this particular individual, could be feminine, receptive, experienced, emotional person. Queen of Cups generally is quite loving in the upright, very emotionally supportive. In the reverse, maybe could be someone who's emotionally upset or distressed, or it could just be that you're disconnected from this particular character. Maybe even this part of yourself is also feeling disconnected. You're not really feeling emotionally loving and receptive right now. I do think it is to do with letting go of some kind of a connection because of what was on the bottom, which was Basically that Knight of Swords in the reverse, not communicating about something, just shutting that down, and the Two of Cups in the reverse. So maybe not communicating with a lover or now past lover and trusting your intuition about it. So really interesting. We've got slow communication in the middle of your spread. So in the upright, this is like quick, speedy communication. Can be arrows of love shooting in. In the reverse, it's like it's all slowed down. So there's maybe slow to no communication very much so happening here. I'm sort of vibing that it could very well be almost none, just based on what's going on. But it could be just very slow communication happening in your world at the moment, Cancer. It seems so that you are planning for something coming up with this week ahead energy with the Three of Wands coming up here, the planning card. It's also got this beautiful rainbow energy in it. Maybe it's actually a good thing that this communication is slow as well, because you have this rainbow lightning bolt striking the wands. So I kind of like that. Maybe it's slow and steady, even though maybe you're not feeling super fly right now about whatever has happened. And I do send my, if that is the case, I'm sorry to hear it, or I don't quite know the situation, but I hope you're okay. And anyway, I'll get on with the spread because I don't fully know. This is just what the cards are showing me. So maybe planning for something coming up, moving forward with the week. And then the end of it is like not reaping the rewards or not putting in the effort. I'm not sure what it is yet. And I need to get the advice cards to get a bit more information about this. It doesn't mean that you're planning for something and it fails necessarily. It's not really what I'm getting. You could just be planning but not yet taking the action required. So let's have a look at advice for you, Cancer. Straight away, let's get you some advice. Right into it. Yeah, I hope you've been well in any case. Maybe not if this is resonating. Let's check it out. Let's find out what's going on, Cancer, for you. Let's find out, Cancerians, what is happening. Okay. Give it one more shuffle, I think. Am I good here? I'm going to give it two more. I'm going to give it 4 shuffles. Whoops. Maybe it doesn't want to be. There we go. I'm always a bit ambiguous with my shuffling. It varies depending on my mood. Yeah, just one more shuffle, and I'm feeling good about that. Yeah, that feels good, Cancer. All right. Okay, let's get you some advice. Cancer, what's going on? What's going on with this? Can we get some advice for Cancer, please? That one, yeah, it's come out too. Okay, so we've got the 4 of Pentacles as your first card of advice underneath the 10 of Wands. Very relevant. I'll get to it in just a second though. The 5 of Cups coming up here underneath the Mother of Cups as advice. Okay. Yeah. And, how many cards? Is that 3 cards? I think it is. It is 3 cards, and then they fell on the floor. All right, so it's definitely about this Queen of Cups energy coming in here. Was it that way? I picked them up and put them that way, so I'm taking them that way. I trust in that. Let me shuffle for you, Cancer. Okay, there we go. So, alrighty. The 10 of Wands coming up in the reverse. You've then got the Ace of Cups in the reverse as advice and the Queen of Cups in the reverse as advice. So, all right, let's get into your advice cards. Let's get into it a little bit more. So if you are carrying this heavy burden or feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, the advice card, straightforward and simple, is to release it. Yeah, probably easier said than done, but that is genuinely the advice coming up here. So 4 of Pentacles in the upright, holding on tightly. In the reverse, releasing. Release this burden. Whatever this is, it's time to let it go. It's going to serve you. That's the advice that you're getting in this situation here. So pretty straightforward advice to start with, Cancer. The next card that you have out here for the Mother of Cups in the reverse is actually the 5 of Cups in the upright. So the 5 of Cups in the upright is about looking at what you've lost rather than what you have to gain. You've spilt 3 cups. There are 2 to gain, but you're looking at the 3 cups that have spilt, which is interesting as advice. So what I see here, what that means to me is just grieve what you have to grieve. Like, you might still have good things to gain, and you might be the kind of person who focuses on the good and what's remaining, though you need to allow time to grieve the loss of whatever this connection is, if it is a breakup. That's what I'm feeling here. So you need to allow that space. It's important to process these things. Definitely important to grieve because that helps us move forward. So something here is saying grieve what you need to grieve regarding this loss. You'll still have those 2 cups when you're done crying over the cups that you've spilt. You said crying over spilt milk, but I don't really feel like it's spilt milk in this situation. I feel like it's something quite significant or something that doesn't feel very good. Some kind of connection that's no longer connected. Right, again. You got to release this burden. So if things are going slowly for you, again, 10 of Wands come up again as advice. So things are completing. This is completion cycles. It's in the reverse now as advice. It's in the upright your situation, which is carrying heavy burdens. In the reverse, it's release those heavy burdens. Again, this is very much telling you to release the heavy burdens. You might need to do it slowly as well. You might need to take your time with it, with this 8 of Wands being in the reverse here in slow movement, slow communication. But yeah, if things are going slowly or they might just be slowly processing, release the burden. I don't know how to do that, but you've had it twice now as advice. So something in the cards is saying, let it go. I'm not going to do that, but just they're saying it. They're saying to let it go. Sorry about that little sing-song reference. Like, I don't have the authority to sing that because I haven't seen it. Oh, don't hate me. I just haven't. I need to watch it if I get smited. Anyway, so 3 of Wands coming up next, which is the planning card. So you could be planning for things. The advice card is the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So Ace of Cups in the upright is an emotional offer coming in or wanting an emotional offer from the universe, be it love offer, emotional support, whatever. In the reverse, it's quite a heck of a thing to say as advice. So it says, don't expect this offer to come in. Don't wait for a love offer. Don't wait for emotional support. So if you're planning for things, maybe you're wanting that support from the universe, life, people, someone that you love, whatever. Sorry, my door's just banging in the wind. This is saying don't wait for that. Don't expect that to come in. Plan anyway. Don't expect it to come in for you as you plan or for this planning that you need to do in your life. So I don't know what in particular that resonates with Cancer, but that is the advice that is coming up for you. Yar. So again, interesting final card. So the final card out was sort of not putting in the work or not reaping the rewards of some kind of situation. You might be planning for something, but not yet ready to action it, not yet ready to put it into motion. The advice card coming up here is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So again, it could be that water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. It can be your own energy, Cancer, coming up here in your spread as advice. Queens generally are experienced, receptive, feminine, emotion-based energies. It is in the reverse. It could mean a couple of things. So first off, if you're feeling like you're not putting in the work or not reaping the rewards, if this is your energy, if this is you, Cancer, it can be to stop feeling the need to be completely in your own thoughts right now. Stop feeling the need to be this completely emotionally calm, stable, perfect Queen of Cups like energy. You just might not be feeling that right now, and that's okay. You know, like we need to give ourselves permission to feel what we feel. I really think acceptance is a huge part of moving on and moving forward with things, because acceptance allows it to integrate and allows it to shift and do its thing and just be, and then fade into the ether, which from whence it came or whatever. If you hold on to it, it's going to stick around, you know. That was a bit intense, but yeah. So if that's you, this is to accept that you might not be that Queen of Cups energy, that you want to be that receptive, emotional energy right now. And that might help you sort of either start putting in the work or start reaping the rewards of what's going on. If it's someone else, it could be that you need to release this person from your life in order to get the rewards and get things moving. So there's 2 different options there, okay? There's 2 different options. Take what resonates with you. It could be a combination of both, but it could be that you need to release a perspective or even just completely release this Queen of Cups energy. Could be that water sign. Doesn't have to be. It could be just some lover. And I feel like it might be because, again, on the bottom of your deck coming into the reading, not communicating with the Sun of Swords, with this no longer love situation because you've trusted your intuition on something. Doesn't mean it's pleasant, even if you're right about it, you know. So I'm sort of feeling, yeah, you might need to release this sort of Queen of Cups energy in your life, Cancer. We're going to get you a Work Your Light Oracle card, though, to maybe lift things up. It seems like there's certainly a heavy burden on the mind or in the life situation right now. And releasing that is important, and releasing this person and allowing yourself to grieve. I really just, yeah, that's sort of what's happening here. Don't expect an offer to come in while you plan. And yeah, if you are struggling to take action or you haven't reaped it yet, you need to let go of this person first. So really interesting spread. It does look like kind of a love read, but it's almost more than that. I'm sort of feeling it's to do with moving forward in life as well. So let's get your Work Your Light Oracle card, Cancer. Let's see what they have to say. All right, that'll do. What does Cancer? That was quick. Need to know. Okay. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? This is interesting. This might not be a romantic connection. It could also be a family member. I'm a bit nervous about that now. Maybe you've lost someone very close to you who had that motherly energy. I don't know. That could be a possibility, but it doesn't have to be. But anyway, I think it might be kind of romantic connection in some way. I did feel that was more the case. The card coming out is Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So whether you're male, female, or whatever you believe in doesn't matter. This is how can I nurture myself? How can I support myself in this situation? That doesn't necessarily mean go up, get on with things, and just ignore my feelings. I don't think that at all. I think this is about being the support that you need. Like if you were a child, with this analogy, if you're a child and you were feeling the way you're feeling, or you were a really good friend and you were feeling that way, how would you treat that person? Or how would you treat your child if they were feeling this way, or a childlike figure? Do that to yourself. Give yourself the motherly, nurturing energy that you need right now, that supportive energy. So how can you mother yourself is the question coming out from the Work Your Light Oracle. Very powerful, very strong card there. I do think you need to give yourself some emotional support, because there's some shutdown queens here, 2 of them, twice, and some grieving that might need to happen. Well, that is your reading, Cancer. Please do like and subscribe if you like my readings. I would love to see more of you, and it really does support my channel, so I appreciate it a lot. This has been a pleasure and an honor to read for you. I'm going to move on now to Leo, so I might see you there. Have a great space time. Lots of love and light to you wherever you are, and I will catch you next time. Bye.